pop-up. And Ethier is out. That's going to be an out.
That's an out.
That's runner's interference.
Yeah, the runner interfered with El Caballo, who's trying to come in for that pop fly.
There's two runners out there. The Marlins have got a runner. If they can tag him out, they'll get out of this inning.
Runners advance at your own risk on that.
It's an infield fly. Don Mattingly is coming out to argue. A lot of things happened there. Carlos Lee ran into Andre Ethier as he came in to make that play. Watch Lee on the right, but the umpires immediately called infield fly. It is a fair ball. The umpire had already signaled out for the hitter, and so Cruz is already out. They didn't even have to tag first base. Both runners are at second base, and Solano went after both of them.
So the runner's interference really had nothing to do with it. It was the infield fly that was called.
Right.
And that is what mixed up the Dodger runners, I think.
Now the umpires are going to get together here and talk it over. You clearly saw the first base umpire, Todd Tichenor, with his right hand up, signaling that the hitter was out.
It's a crazy play because there was interference there with Carlos Lee, but it really didn't matter because the infield fly had been called. There's the interference. But Tichenor, the first base up, already had his hand up calling infield fly.
I'm not sure what Ethier was doing pointing up at the ball as he was leading off first base.
He was trying to help out El Caballo. You know Ozzie will come out if it's changed.
So Ethier and Gonzalez were both at second base. I wonder if Mattingly was arguing if it was a fair or a foul ball, but it looked like it was a fair ball.
Looked like it was fair. It's an interesting decision the umpires have.
It's a big decision because if it's both outs, Miami's out of the inning.
But I don't see how they can allow the runners to go back when they took off because the infield fly had been called.
Now the umpires are explaining this to Mattingly right now.
And when the infield fly rule is called, the batter's out and runners run at your own risk is fair.
That's not an out right there. The hand has been already up.
So that. And now here comes Ozzie. And once you know, we'd get Bob Davidson involved. The ball landed fair, but if it wasn't touched, by the time it was picked up in foul territory. But still, to me, that doesn't seem to matter.
Well, Cruz is coming back to the plate. They may be calling this a foul ball. That's a fair ball. It landed in fair territory. Did it hit him, though? It kicked foul.
Of course, the infield fly rule is always called if fair.
Right, but if the ball lands and kicks foul and it's not touched by a Marlin player, it's a foul ball, right?
And it's foul. So that might be the ruling. So let's go over this. It's infield fly. It's not touched.
No, it looked like it touched him.
It's hard to tell. If it touched him, it's a fair ball. And so the infield fly would be in effect. If it's a foul ball, the infield fly would not be in effect.
Well, here's the other argument. Here's the other argument the Marlins have to make here, and that's the interference. I mean, if this is a foul ball, Carlos Lee has got to have a clear path to be able to catch the ball. And so the runner at first would be called out, right? I mean, that's the second half of this. If indeed it's
if the guy who hit the pop fly, Cruz, is still up there, the out has to be Ethier.
Right.
For interfering. And he is in the dugout. And the runner, Gonzalez, should remain, and still is, at second base.
So we've established that it was a foul ball.
Foul ball.
But that Lee was
interfered with by Ethier.
On his way to try to catch that pop-up.
So it erases the infield fly because it was called a foul ball.
What a nutty play.
So we hope we've made that clear to you.